The evidence is undeniable. Climate change is real and happening. Extreme weather events around the world and rising temperatures and sea levels all point to the fact that climate change is happening now and at rates much faster than previously thought. In the Philippines, the wrath of nature was felt when Super Typhoon Yolanda left extreme damage and high death toll to the country in 2014. Just recently, Typhoon Lawin damaged a large part of Luzon, being the strongest so far to hit the country this year. In 2015, the United Nations Climate Summit included Philippines among the Asian countries most vulnerable to climate change risks. However, despite the threat, the Philippines has not validated its participation to the Paris Agreement on climate change that is taking effect on Friday. United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has announced that the Paris Agreement signed last April will take effect on November 4 since enough countries have already signed the accord. Ban urged the participants to put the Paris Agreement into action by reducing carbon emissions and helping communities adapt to inevitable climate impacts. Meanwhile, President Rodrigo Duterte expressed disapproval on the treaty as he believes it will block the progress of developing countries such as the Philippines. On Thursday, Senator Loren Legarda called on President Duterte to finally agree to the treaty, saying the country has everything to gain and nothing to lose. Legarda convinced the president to sign the climate change agreement so it could be ratified and be sent to the Senate for concurrence. The senator said now that the treaty has come into force, the Philippines must ratify it as one of its signatories in New York last April 22. Legarda renewed her call to agencies involved, namely the Climate Change Commission and the Department of Foreign Affairs, to work together for the Philippines' ratification of the treaty. Once ratified, the treaty would be able to gain access to funds that would help the country adapt to climate change impacts. For GNN, the Global News Network, this is Paula Solmerano.